Shalom again. It's your brother Yael coming at you again with another quick video. I want you to join me in the book of 1 Peter chapter 3. The book of 1 Peter chapter 3. And we will be looking at verse 15. Now, I have many Christians and Messianic friends. When I ask them questions, they get very irate. Some of them, not all of them, but a majority of them get very irate, begin to insult me, call me names, say they don't want to debate when all I am doing is asking a question. And I want to do this video to show that many of them who say they follow the New Testament because they say it's their scriptures, they say it is divinely inspired, yet they do not follow it. And I'm going to show you why I say this. And this is written in the first epistle of Peter, chapter 3 and verse 15. I am doing this reading from the King James Version because many Christians, many black Christians, many Israelites love the King James Version. If you're not coming out of the King James Version, you're not coming out of the Bible to them. So this is the King James Version, first epistle of Peter, chapter 3 and verse 15. But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. Now, you notice it said be ready to give an answer. It didn't say be ready to give an insult. It didn't say be ready to call them a name quickly. It didn't say to quickly run away because you don't want to debate. You don't want to be questioned. Many of you are doing the very opposite of what is stated here. It is plainly being stated if somebody asks you about something pertaining to your hope, which is your faith, which is your understanding. So if somebody asks you a question, you're supposed to be ready to give a ready answer. But over the last few years, I have received the very opposite of this right here, which is stated, which is instructed for you to do. So if I ask you a question, just answer it if you know the answer. If you don't know the answer, acknowledge you do not know the answer, and you maybe will get back to me. But if this is pertaining to your faith, this is pertaining to your hope, and someone will think you would at least know that and should be able to skillfully answer it with all clarity and understanding. So if I or anyone else asks you a question pertaining to your faith, pertaining to your reasoning and your understanding, you should be able to answer with all clarity. Not come back with a snappy remark, not come back with an insult, not come back saying you're a Negro, you're a nigger, you're stupid, you're an antichrist, you're a demon, I don't debate. None of those are instructed here in verse 15. When somebody asks me what I believe, I can explain to them what I believe and why. So likewise, it is instructed of you if somebody asks you about your hope, asks you about your faith, you should be able to answer the question and not take it as an attack or an insult. So this is all I wanted to share at this time. This is your brother Yael Ezra Ben Levi. And remember, it is time for us to return back to Jehovah. He is the God of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Returning to him also means returning back to the Torah, the divine teachings and instructions of our God. This is your brother Yael Ezra Ben Levi. Shalom, love, and blessings.